Hi, friends. This is Chris Wright on Point Counterpoint. You're listening to KUST University of St. Thomas Campus Radio. I bet you thought I wasn't gonna finish my sentence, but I always finish my sentence, folks. Always do. That's right. Because I'm just that kind of person, you know. I follow through with my actions. I said I was going to start a podcast, and I did. I said I was going to belittle Graeson on the show, and I did. I said that this would be a wild hit. It would be in the top charts of iTunes, and well, I will. It's going to happen, folks. It's going to be in the top charts of the comedy genre of iTunes podcasts. The podcast app. You know, if you're an Apple listener, and if you're not an Apple listener, fuck off. No, I love you. I love you all. I love Android. I love Apple. I love everything, man. There's very few things I hate. I just try to be in touch and in love with all of the universe. Because I'm part of the universe, man. You know, because the universe, because when life forms became conscious and they were able to question and wonder and ask questions, that goes along with wonder, but that is how the universe knows itself. Because we are it, and we know the universe. I mean, our understanding of it is flawed, of course, and there's more to learn, of course, in the future, but the fact that we know anything at all about it, we know the universe knows itself. All right, there's just a little thought to think about. And I swear, if Graeson was here right now and I had still said that, he would have muted my mic immediately. In fact, real quick, I just muted myself. That made me feel real good. It felt real good, Mama. Oh, why did I say that? Well, spring break is just around the corner, and all of those hip young kidsters are going to be heading out for a week of, well, depending on where you are, sometimes a week, sometimes a couple days, you know, of fun and enjoyment. And I hope that you all have a great time. Okay, but goodbye, everyone. Nope, not going to do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You know, I really think it's a fun time hosting this podcast here. That's right. And if you notice, if you look up into the stars at night, you'll see 1,000 points of light. Read my lips. 1,000 points of light. That was fun. I should do that again sometime. Very fun. Very cool. You know, I don't think there's any star events going on. I don't even know if there's a freaking Thursday Night Live. Let me check here. St. Thomas. Thursday Day Night Live. And for those of you laughing at me for taking so long to type it in, the keyboard was crooked. Okay? You got it? Oh, look at that. Thursday Night Live. Oh. April 4th. That's not this week. Look who's here. Look who's arrived. You've missed some good stuff, man. Here, I'll do your mic for you. I was just talking to our dear friends here.
Cool. Sounds cool.
All right. You got anything to mention?
No.
There's no star events going on.
Nope.
Which is a sad time for him.
Sure.
You could put it like that.
'Cause I'm not getting paid, but oh well.
Okay.
Worst things, I suppose.
All right. All right. Anything exciting you did last weekend?
Nope. Helped my parents move a little bit. Watched a movie.
You helped them in their everyday movements, or?
Oh, I helped them move.
Yeah, because they're having trouble moving, like lifting their legs.
And then I also watched a movie with them, with my sister. She was in town from Florida. So that was fun. And then I studied for my 2 midterms I had yesterday.
Hey, does she have a boyfriend?
You're so fucking creepy.
Does she?
I'm not going to answer your stupid question.
Well, last weekend I went to Wilhelm Gohm's recital.
Don't know who that is.
You know Wilhelm.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about like some actual composer or something.
No. It was amazing. He composed all 3 pieces that were performed.
Oh, that's impressive.
He did one where he was playing the piano along with the viola. Then he did just a piano solo, and then there was a string quartet. He didn't play in that one, but
that's impressive.
That dude's got talent.
Oh yeah, good for him. Yeah, it's too bad I missed it.
Yeah, that was good.
Seems like it would have been a good experience.
It was quite enjoyable.
Fair.
Yep.
I don't have a lot of energy, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
It's been a rough one.
All right. I was gonna say the opposite. You sounded like you were all hopped up on amphetamines.
All right. I guess.
Well, and I sang in choir on Sunday.
How'd that go?
Quite nice, you know.
Nice.
Swing dance went fine.
Oh yeah.
You didn't go there, you little shit.
Yeah, because I didn't want to.
We did dips.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go. I'm not doing dips.
You've done dips before.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I need to do it again.
You didn't drop anyone.
Oh well. I just don't like them.
The more successful dips you have, the better of a swing dancer you are.
Well, I'm probably not even going to go after break anyway, so I think it's time to quit.
You're not going to quit.
Might stop dancing.
Michael will make sure that you get on that floor, and I will make sure of that as well.
Well, then I just won't show up.
We'll make sure you show up, too.
And how are you going to do that? Exactly. So I'm just not going to show up.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to answer that right now.
Okay. In other words, though, the biggest news of all time, Halo's coming to the PC, man.
Oh, okay.
And Halo Reach is coming to the MCC.
Too bad you have a MacBook.
What?
Too bad you have a MacBook and you can't play Halo on
You know my opinions on Apple. No, I got a PC, you dumbass. And I can't wait.
Oh, just teasing.
No, I get that. But, no, I can't wait, man. I'm going to be playing Halo Reach on the PC while I'm playing Halo 3 on the Xbox.
Interesting.
And it's going to be legendary.
Very cool.
I'm going to finish the fight. I'm going to play through Halo Reach. I'm going to play Halo Reach, then I'm going to play Halo 1 through 4 back to back. Well, Halo 1 through 3, Halo 4 doesn't count. That's not a real Halo game. And then I'm going to do it all in one day.
Okay. You know, when I was going into the recording studio before the show, I noticed that the recording light was on, so I was standing there waiting for someone to come out or something. I was even told, yeah, I think someone's in there. So I just waited. I waited a couple minutes. Then I knocked at the door and no one answered. Opened the door. The lights were all turned off. No one was in there. The music was just blaring loudly. and I was quite perturbed.
Why did you ask me if I was coming before the show started?
What?
You asked me at 4:43.
That's like 15 minutes before the show starts, man.
Yeah, but you know I have a... Whatever. I was going to make some joke about it, but then I... Too tired.
Okay.
Never
All
mind.
right. You know, today in Spanish, I walked into the class, and all of a sudden I look at my backpack, and I forgot something. And it was like 5-7 minutes before it started, or 5. So I had to run back to my place, grab what I needed, and then run back. And then I got there just in time, so I was just barely on time, you know. Quite exciting. I'm actually pretty fast. I'm pretty swift on my feet.
Oh, I'm going to be honest. I was not listening to anything you just said.
Okay, so I said I went into Spanish. I forgot something, so I had to run back to my place, grab it. And I noticed this like a few minutes before it started, and run back to class with what I had forgotten, like just in time, you know.
What'd you forget?
It was like my notebook.
Wow. Good thing you got that.
Yeah.
Would have been screwed.
Oh, yeah. My life would be over.
Yeah.
I can be quite swift on my feet.
Nice. Good for you.
Particularly without a backpack on my back.
Wow.
Yes.
That is awesome. Thanks for sharing. Why didn't you just show up like a couple minutes late and not rush?
Because I don't like the feeling of tardiness.
Well, it's not really tardy if you already showed up and then you had to go get something.
I know.
Especially if you just tell the professor.
Well, he wasn't in the room at the time, man.
All right. Well, this has been Point Counterpoint. I'm out.
Oh. Whoa.
I gotta make up for not having left last week. I'll be honest, I'm really tired. I'm probably gonna go play some Halo.
You think Halo's more important than this?
100% yes.
It is definitely not.
You're just making me want to leave even more now, man. I'll stay for another 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
What? I mean,
Jesus H. Christ.
I don't want to be here, man. I'm just going to probably insult you for another 40 minutes.
I'm okay with that, man.
Yeah, but
I'm used to it.
It takes a toll on a man. It's just too easy.
Come on. I can take a little criticism.
It's not really
criticism. I got balls of steel.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm out. Bye.
Please.
I don't want to be here, man.
Listen,
of course I don't have anything prepared.
Take my wife. Please.
This is why I want to leave.
Come on, don't you want this type of humor?
No, I
don't.
I don't like this kind of... I don't like this show, man. But I'll stay for like 10 minutes. Then I'm out. I gotta go play some Halo 4, man. Come on, I gotta get ready for Reach.
You do not need to get ready.
I know I already have
Reach.
about 10,000 hours in Halo
Come on.
Reach, but whatever. Listen, it's coming to Xbox One, and it's not backwards compatible, so it's gonna be 60 FPS. I can't wait. You have no idea how excited I am.
Okay.
It is going to rock my world, literally.
All right. So in other news...
Because you know what? Folks need heroes. To give them hope.
Yes.
You know why?
Hope. It's the one thing stronger than fear. A little hope is all right. A lot of hope is dangerous. Contain it.
Folks need heroes. Give them hope. Well, there's
but
still
not too
something
much
left
hope, because too much hope is dangerous. It's dangerous to the regime in power.
I'm going to finish this fight. What am I doing on that ship, aboard that ship? Sir, finishing this fight.
In other news...
Were it so easy, Chris?
What's so easy?
Were it so easy? Banshees, high and low. Shipmaster, right. They outnumber us 3-1.
Very cool.
Then it is an even fight.
Okay. See, this is the best part of the show. You just say awkward things, and it's entertaining.
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret something else, and regret that our raggedy-ass fleet just got blown up by the core.
Okay. Okay, in other news, your
heresy shall stay your feet.
I worked on my book a little more. It's looking quite nice.
Tell him, Oracle, what is this ring really for?
And I was kind of in the middle of writing a sex scene in my book. It's tasteful.
I only got a handful of ship's master chief.
It's not going to be...
Without you, I wasn't sure if you would be able to pull it off.
It's not going to be particularly explicit. It's tasteful to convey my meaning.
Don't let her go.
And my message.
Don't ever let her go.
He won't.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Man.
Does he normally talk about me?
What do you quote? Is this Halo you're quoting?
Spartans. Really? You better not be joking. No, really. He's right there. I swear, you enter that, I leave, Chris. All right, bye.
All right, I won't do it.
All right.
Okay. Now I'm going to force you to acknowledge my prior statement about my book. Graeson, you fat fuck. What are you doing?
Because of you, Arbiter, my kids can't get enough gas or nipple. How does that make you feel?
What are you doing?
Get up, so I can kill you again. I'm ready. How about you?
No.
Reach has been good to me. Make it count. Sorry I came alone.
What are...
I'm going to steal it back.
Are you quoting the Halo books? Answer me, you son of a bitch.
You saved a lot of lives today, Spartan.
Oh my god.
In my day, we didn't have no fancy smancy tanks. We had sticks and a rock for the whole platoon. We had to share the rock. For those who said this day would never come, what are they to say now? I need a weapon. I thought you'd be taller. You want breakfast? You gotta catch it.
ASMR.
Wake me when you need me. Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins passed on to his son. We are dropping into hell, troopers. Time to grow a pair.
He's being
Lord, I didn't train to be a pilot. You're on your own, Noble. Carter out. We all make it, sooner or later.
He realizes that I'm not listening to what he's
I
saying.
am ordering you to surrender that AI. No.
Alright, I'm done with that.
Get out of my armory, split lip.
What are you looking at?
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything. Oh, I know what the ladies like. I am a monument to all your sins. Wart,
They like me. That's right, ladies.
Get it off. Ah. This is not your grave, but you are welcome in it. Cortana,
what is this?
Wait. By the gods, brace for impact.
Graeson, you lost me from the...
Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is a 66-ton of HE spewing divine intervention.
Graeson, you lost me from the second you stepped in.
Call me Cupid.
You lost me from the second you stepped in.
Boo. Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. We most definitely regret that the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Get up so I can kill you again. We'll make it. We'll be fine. Sir, finishing this fight. Master Chief, what are you...
there we go.
Wait. Sir, permission to leave this station. For what purpose, Master Chief?
There we go.
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
That's right. Eat those apples. Eat those apples. Oh, yeah.
Dinosaurs used to.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're gone.
Oh, that's right. Eat those apples.
We are green and very, very mean.
Graeson, you realize that you're bringing the quality of the show way down.
I think we're just getting started. Unfortunately for us both,
God.
I like Crazy. They let me pick any Spartan I wanted.
I'd like to take back what I said before.
Tank beats everything.
I'm not going to be disappointed when you leave this show early today. Because it's a higher quality when I'm here. Isn't that right, Graeson?
Sir, finishing this fight. All right, that's enough quotes for today.
Was that Halo?
What do you think? I said Master Chief and Spartan like 15 times.
I wasn't really listening to all of that. I listened to a few.
Okay. All right, well, I'm out now. I contributed the most value I can contribute, which is to share the Halo books and their glory. So, I'm out, Ski. Wow, you fucking nerd. I'll show you how it's done.
All right.
Let's see if I can beat 27. Oh, I'm worried. I have no idea if I can beat 27.
But you saw my high score before.
Yeah, but that was definitely just getting off of Google Images.
That was definitely not. I took a screenshot of that, man.
Yeah, and it's very probably just from Google Images. So.
It is not.
Well, considering you just got 27, I don't think you're capable of that. So
we all make mistakes. Tell me you've never made a mistake in this game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let he who has not maketh a mistake in the gameth of snake make the first burn regarding...
Are you done yet?
Online gaming.
Oh, you're still going. All right. You see, the Halcyon class cruiser with its, well, at least specifically with the Pillar of Autumn, which is it was like 1,300 meters long, represented a dramatic shift in the design philosophies of the United Nations Space Command. It could be seen earlier with the Marathon class heavy cruiser, but more importantly, the Valiant heavy cruiser. The Marathon was more regular
Graeson,
cruiser, but Lone class battleships follow such a divine design philosophy. So
Graeson, if there's one thing that you missed at Swing Dance last night, we got a new swinger.
I still beat you, nerd. Who's that?
You know him.
I doubt it.
Jared?
Oh, yeah. Good for him.
He's coming along.
Very nice.
He'll probably surpass you soon.
It's not surprising considering I'm probably not going back. I might go back. I don't know. I have yet to decide.
Oh, you'll be there.
You know, the more you say that, the less likely I am to return. Anyway, so the M808 Scorpion main battle tank, design-wise, makes no sense. But it looks cool. So, you know, that's cool.
For those of you listening to this, I am currently cutting myself.
The most ironic thing about the Halo franchise...
I have a razor blade in my hand right now. I'm cutting
that
the inside of my arm.
Halo 4, which is one of my least favorite Halos, is my second least favorite.
I'm doing this to cover the pain of listening to Halo.
Halo CE is overrated, if I'm going to be honest. It's not a very well-balanced game. Halo 4, on the other hand,
I very well-balanced game.
The multiplayer is fun in Halo 4. I hate the story. But the gameplay, it's actually, I'm the best Halo game I'm at is either Halo Reach or Halo 4, which is ironic to me. But Halo 3 is overrated. Halo Reach is the pinnacle of video gaming. It is the best game ever created by mankind. I just can't wait to play it on the Xbox One with 60 FPS. I just can't wait. I can't wait to watch Noble 6 and Noble Team sacrifice to save the planet that ends up getting glassed anyway. Spoiler alert. It's going to be intense, and I can't wait. But the thing about it is the DMR in Halo 4 doesn't have that bloom, which I think is key. I don't like the look of the battle rifle in Halo 4, but I do like its rate of fire. I like the more fast pace. I think traditional Halo 3 is a little too slow paced for me.
Still cutting myself.
Obviously, I don't like the advanced movements.
Still cutting myself.
Advanced movements are unnecessary.
There's blood everywhere.
And the art design choice, the art design of 343 was they
There's
have
blood
to make
everywhere.
their mark.
Oh, someone's gonna get AIDS.
They had to make their mark, so they changed the art style for so much worse. It just doesn't even look like Halo. And the story,
My contaminated blood will give
Halo
someone
3
AIDS.
was the end of the story, and they ruined it
I'll
by
get
adding
AIDS.
anything to it. And it's just
Because of the open wound.
call me an elitist if you want, but Halo 5 is just objectively bad. It's just an objectively bad game. At least the single-player campaign-wise. Multiplayer, I mean, if you like that, you like it, but it's just a generic sci-fi shooter at that
The
point.
side
It's no
effects are
longer
coming
Halo.
on.
Halo is the greatest franchise
Holy
of all
fuck.
time.
Oh,
And-
it hurts.
And quite frankly, I
Oh.
think it is absurd
Oh, no.
that people would argue simply based on the principles
for the
of Bungie
love
being
of
superior.
God.
343 is perfectly capable of making some great gameplay decisions, but their art design choices are ridiculous, and their gameplay story-wise
cutting
is
wasn't
also
enough.
ridiculous. People want the classic Halo feel.
His
You can
voice
add these
just
new
hurts too
features,
much.
but you have to do it properly.
Oh, my
you can't
God.
just change for change's sake. That is ridiculous, and that is the problem, and why so many people have been turned off by the recent Halo editions. But going back to the old art style in the new Infinite trailer, I think is going to be really key for getting new fans and old fans to come back to the series.
Okay. All right.
Oh, also,
That was-
the fact that they're trying to humanize Chief too much is part of the problem. The appeal to Chief was that he was this husk. There's a video on YouTube that perfectly explains it.
Hey, Graeson, look how many fucks I give.
The whole design philosophy of the Master Chief is he's this husk. You implant yourself into his armor. But they're humanizing him, and they're doing it in a bad fashion. They're doing it in a fashion that is not ideal. So I'm hoping that they figure this out, and then they can really craft Halo Infinite into this masterpiece that I know it can be. But we have to wait and see, because it's not coming out till the end of next year. But the fact that they're porting Halo MCC to the PC and giving us Halo Reach's multiplayer for free, I think is a very good step in the right direction. And it shows that they're really listening to their fans who have been harping on them and telling them what they want, and then they're being shunned in order to appeal to the Call of Duty crowd and other non-Halo fans. They even went on record as saying they hired people who didn't like Halo, which is ridiculous. So I'm hoping that
I
that
think
they
it's
can
time
really
we played
figure.
a song.
I hope that they can really figure this out and really strive to finding their stride actually for Halo franchise, which I think it is very possible, and I can't wait. It is going to be very interesting to see. I just can't wait. It is going to be a very cool experience. You know, I'm just so happy that I get to experience this actually with everyone involved too. It's going to be a very fun,
Okay. All right. Fine.
journey to go on.
That was
I'll be honest,
interesting.
I have no idea what I just said for like the last 2 minutes. So, could have been anything. Something about
You
journey.
could have said something embarrassing.
The great journey.
You could have said something very embarrassing, man.
Well, I was talking about Halo, so it can't be that embarrassing. I was probably just talking in
You
circles.
thought you were talking about Halo, but I know what you're actually talking about.
I was talking about the journey of the Halo franchise and how I'm excited to see what Halo Infinite brings to
That's
the
what
table.
you thought.
But I'm worried.
That's not what I heard.
Because Halo 4 was actually better than Halo 5. Halo 5 was a downhill track from Halo 4, and Halo 4 wasn't that good. So I'm worried, but I think maybe that they've figured it out. Although I went on Glassdoor, and a lot of the negative comments on it were about the lack of focus and direction for the franchise, and they didn't. And that was a con of actually working at the franchise. So I'm very excited to see what kind of new innovative features, because it seems like it's going to have some more RPG elements, which I'm not excited for necessarily, but more of an open world style I think would be really cool, and including a lot of the things like the ADS and sprint in the campaign mode. I think would be a really good idea, and maybe cutting it out from the other aspects of the game, I think might be a very good idea, and I'm excited to see if they do something like that, where they separate the two entities to focus on a more cohesive single-player experience, and then have their own unique, more legacy-based classic Halo experience on the multiplayer side, where you can innovate more on the single player, and then maybe have some unique game modes on the multiplayer end, but have the core competitive game style being that of more the Halo Reach, Halo 3, Halo 2 style gameplay. But we'll have to wait and see if that's what they're actually going to go for. I'm excited to see if that is, but I'm also worried that they might bring Warzone back with those ridiculous Warzone packs, which are just absurd and just awfully designed. But a game mode like Warzone, or bring in an Operation style Invasion. Bring back Invasion, but make it like Operation mode from Battlefield 1. And then you can really, really craft an incredible experience in multiplayer. You have this incredible franchise, this incredible world. I'm
currently tying news right now.
These game modes out of. You can have AI friendlies helping you in well, you get to play as the elites, attacking a bunch of Spartans with Marines on your side.
I find it sad how much you know about Halo.
I don't.
This is really sad.
I think it's.
You just rant. You just rant on Halo forever.
Listen, I'm going to keep going, so buckle up, bud. But anyway, what I was talking about is they need these unique game modes. And in these game modes, you can have things like sprint. Get rid of the Spartan charging. That's just not even a fun game mode. You shouldn't have your screen blurred out while you're sprinting. That's ridiculous. But then maybe include your sprinting and your ADS in that. Even don't include it. You don't have to include it. You don't have to include these things. People will play. People would rather you not. You're not going to sell more. You're going to sell less copies when you include these things for change's sake that people don't like. If you want to sell more copies, go back to a more traditional Halo-feeling game. But then you can add these incredible set pieces, this incredible game modes, and maybe you can add
I just witnessed something incredible.
What?
We just had a reverse of the roles on this show. This time, instead of me rambling on about something and you just constantly bombarding me with critical statements, now it's you making the rants, and I'm attacking you.
That's true. That's actually very true.
Normally it's you insulting me, now I'm insulting you.
So this is how it feels. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to continue on my rant, though, because I didn't finish yet.
Oh, fuck
Listen,
you.
it's either I rant about Halo for another 30 minutes or I'm out. So it's your choice, bud. All right. Anyway.
That's up to you. It's your choice.
Yeah. So I'm going to continue. So you can add these more advanced stuff into the game if you want, but you have to do it right, and don't mess with the competitive game mode because you have to make it accessible. You can't have it so it's just, and you have to have a good skill gap, which Halo 3 was perfect. It was perfectly crafted for this competitive aspect because it was accessible to new players. But Halo 5 is not. It's just not, and it's not good. It doesn't feel good to play. Halo 3 is a perfect game because it's competitive, but it's a great game to play on a Friday night with some buddies. Halo 5, it's not fun to play with friends. It's just the nature of the game doesn't fit it. And the art style is not pleasing to look at. It doesn't look good. It looks washed out, and it's not washed. It's too colorful. It doesn't look grounded in any form. It looks like Power Rangers. It looks like a cartoon. And so I'm hoping 343 takes these criticisms and realizes that the things that people really loved are mostly from the classic games. Bring those over, and then pick and choose the things that people like from the newer games and implement them. But start from the ground up. I don't think you should start from the ground up of Halo 3 or Halo Reach. If you really want those advanced movements, do it the Halo Reach style. But I mean, that's even contentious in itself. Many people didn't like it. Personally, I really like the idea of having the armor abilities, except for armor lock. But even armor lock, I think, unless you're in a vehicle, it's not really a problem. I mean, I think actually, honestly, majority of the time, I never used armor lock, and most of the time, if I saw someone in armor lock, it's easy to kill them. You just wait, you throw a grenade, you play the game enough, you know how long it's going to take before you need to just toss that grenade down, and then it's an easy kill. And their shield doesn't really recharge when you're in there either, so it's not a problem there anyway. So I think build a game from the ground up from a Halo 3 or Halo Reach. Build the armor and the art style, I think, more from Halo Reach. Halo Reach was the best art style by far. So I think build it from the ground up there. And then just really, really focus on fun. Don't focus on the esports. Don't focus on the competitive, like the pure competition. Focus on creating a competitive yet accessible, fun experience for the player, for your average player, while also, just as Halo 3, because then you can inherently create that great nature of game that just is just incredible to play, both if you're really focused on getting those wins or you're just focused on having some fun. That's what I think Halo Infinite needs to focus on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
I agree. That would be really cool. Oh my. I think, that would be really key for the future of the franchise.
Oh.
But they already shot themselves in the foot with
Halo. At food porn right now.
With Halo 5's story, because it was so bad. Brian Reed, he just murdered the story of Halo. So they're gonna have to backtrack. And I think they're gonna have to do kind of what Batman v Superman. You kind of have to backtrack a little bit there. I think you're gonna have to focus more on creating these competitive and engaging storylines, and focus more on the gameplay of the game rather than the set piece of it. Because the set pieces are easier to craft after you've created that great gameplay feel. And then I think that is where you're really going to get your success going. You killed yourself against an AI.
I know.
That's just embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed by nothing.
He is just wow.
Impressive.
No prisoners on that one. He went right for it.
Very impressive.
I think he's going to kill himself here. No, but I think you are. No, you got him. Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
You were about to die.
Skill.
But
well,
not quite. Nice.
I've just got those mad skills.
You're tied 2-2.
Whoops.
And he's killed himself both times also, and you also just died again.
Sometimes.
Oh, also create a mission where you get to control the fleet in like a space battle. That would be awesome. Enhance on what Halo Reach started.
What the fuck was that?
With the Saber mission. That's what you need to do. But you wouldn't. I mean, we just gotta wait and see at this point. Honestly, I'm excited to see, but I'm also a little hesitant, and I'm a little worried that 343 might really screw it up, because this is the last shot. If they screw up this game, that's it. The franchise is probably going to fall out, and that's
until I write the new Halo book.
So I think that
I ruin it.
I think that the key
royally.
is going to really be listening to their fans, but listening to the right. Listening. Don't echo chamber themselves. Don't only listen to the fans who are new to the series and just really like Halo 5. Listen to the classic.
I should start an Instagram poll saying
vast majority of people
who
left
thinks it's a
the
mistake
franchise.
that I got Graeson as a co-host on this show.
The vast majority of people left the franchise
it's gonna be unanimous.
Left the franchise because of the changes. So you're not going to get those in a poll. So what you got to do is listen to these fans, these classic fans that you have that are so many, and then implement their ideas. And don't be afraid of cutting back the things that you made. You don't have to worry about just
don't worry.
It's
fans.
all right if you
I'll
have to cut back
you.
on things that you created in the past Halo games that weren't popular. There's nothing wrong with that. So, I mean, again, I've harped on this quite a bit. I keep kind of having a circular argument, but again, we'll wait and see. But ideally, it would be you'd have game modes like Invasion, where it's Spartans versus Elites, and then there's AI companions, and it's like objective based, but it's fluid based. So it's like different objectives. It's not just capturing 2 points. It's destroying something. It's using massed vehicle combat in one section, and then moving to tight urban in a second. It's about having these crazy set piece maps, but creating that off of the already great gameplay. You have to have the gameplay first, and then you can create the set piece around it. So that's what I ideally want, because I'm a big team battle kind of guy. I'm not a huge.
You know what game I think is
guy.
better than Halo? I think Pong is way better than Halo. Because
I'm a real fan of
when it comes to
the larger
Pong,
game modes, in Battlefield. I love Battlefield. I'm not a huge.
I like the really good graphics of it,
Battlefield
and the way that
feel, with vehicles,
the feel,
and large maps. And so I'm excited.
No, it's just a
I'm
really
excited
great game.
To see maybe
and
if
then
they
to have
can,
that
if
control
they
in
can add
your
on that,
hand.
because this game's going to be on
happy.
Xbox One
Oh,
and the
yeah.
PC. So maybe you can expand on it and on the specific consoles.
Pong.
Battlefield's able to do it. So why
I think
can't
it's really
Halo?
great the way that
they can.
you can just
I think they're just
you can just
hesitant.
move those
But
paddles
of
up
course,
and
you
down
have
and
to
hit
have
that
the key,
ball
the core,
and hit it across
4v4
the other side of the
Slayer
screen.
to be great.
Just
you have
amazing.
To probably
but,
focus on that.
Even though it's the first
mold that, create it great,
the first true
but
video
then
game,
expand on,
I think
then focus on your.
When it comes to ancestors of
massive
video games,
set-piece
you got to look at an old TV show from the 50s called Winky Dink. And the thing is, it was this dumb little cartoon for like really little kids.
That's your conquest.
And they have this thing called the Magic Window. It's a plastic screen that you put over your old-fashioned TV with a miniature screen,
your classic
black and white.
And then have this one game mode where you just
have these really soft crayons.
And I think that is a really, especially
you can go on the
don't
Magic
do Battle
Window
Royale.
and you can just draw.
Instead,
and then they'll give you like a maze, and you have to trace through the maze, drawing on the Magic Window
game mode.
And it looks like it's over the screen, But there's a lot of kids, like for example, my dad, for example, when their father comes home. And they go, hey, Dad, look, I'm drawing on the TV. When really it's just crayon on the Magic Window, which is on the TV. And, and of course, the dad coming from work gets really mad,
You can increase your market share against
even though it's a dumb little game, it's
EA
really the beginning of interactive
and
media when it comes to the TV and other
I'm
media.
hoping they do something like that. That would be really cool.
But Pong, beautiful game.
But we're going to have to wait
Snake,
and see.
also beautiful. Pac-Man.
So I'm excited, but we'll see.
That was fun.
What were you doing?
Weren't you listening to my rant?
No.
Oh, of course you weren't.
What do you think? I was doing my own, man.
And I was doing my rant about how Pong is a superior game to Halo.
Good for you.
And then I went into.
I don't even think you play games.
On my phone, or sometimes I'll play on someone's Xbox. Like I'll play like NBA or something. I enjoy NBA.
That's a crappy game, but all right. No, I just don't like sports games.
God.
Madden 25 was the last one. That one was all right, but they're all the same, man.
No, they're fucking not.
All right. You better title this.
And then I talked about the old TV show Winky Dink, which kind of inspired a lot of interactive games, where it allowed you to draw on the TV.
What was that, like Monkey Island? That one was a cool interactive game.
I don't know what that is.
Also, you better.
This show's from like the 50s.
Title this episode "A Message to 343" on the future of the Halo franchise.
Oh no!
I mean, you're gonna have to mention Halo in the title because that's pretty much all I've talked about for this last 40 minutes. So.
Yeah, let's give it a 30 minutes.
Listen, just title this the Halo episode. You just better hope that you're never gone for an episode, because this is what it's going to be like, basically. So, nah, I think I got most of it out. Although, since you talked over me for half of it, I might have to.
And also, since I'm the one that owns the Anchor account, if you ever rant about Halo, I will not upload the episode.
Well, I just did.
I know. But I mean, if you're the only one here,
then I'll just quit.
Or not.
I will. You're stifling my creative freedom.
I've got ways of keeping you on the show. You're a slave.
And what's that?
Ha ha ha.
All right.
Ha ha ha. I can ruin your reputation. I've got connections.
Let's see, what else? What other Halo topics do I?
Not Halo.
So let's see, what else do we got?
Not Halo, you cunt.
I'm excited to see. I'm in the Halo Insider program. I just signed up for that, so I need to do that on my PC actually, so that I can hopefully get some gameplay in when that comes out. But it should launch. They said it's going to launch sooner than people realize. So I'm excited to see. Maybe that's going to be in the next couple of weeks. So I'm down. I want to get my hours in, man. I'm ready. But we'll have to see. I'm already on the Xbox One, but I just want to play Halo Reach on the Xbox, man. I can't wait. I'm sure it's going to be easier to port it on the Xbox than the PC. So just give it to the Xbox first.
Another game that's good. It's called Ms. Pac-Man, and it's kind of like regular Pac-Man, except she has a bow on her head.
And then I would be happy.
I think it's really underrated. Because
if
Pac-Man,
they restarted the progression, I'm a general.
It's good. It's a good game.
I'm a brigadier.
But
Ms.
Pac-Man just adds that extra
I'd be
flair.
fine if they just reset
that
my
womanly
rank, so
touch.
I have to go back.
The thing
and
that
do it
only
again.
a female
I already got all the
can
armor I
give.
wanted, so maybe it's to incentivize me to keep playing again. Restart it, make it fresh, make it a fresh start. But I don't know if they've innovated enough on the game to do that.
But
sometimes
you just won.
So maybe give me my brigadier, give me my armor back.
Add a bow on his head.
But make it so that you still have to earn, you still have to rank. Bring back the exact same rank. Ranking system.
You can go around there,
reached it,
and you can get the dots,
but
the bigger dots that turn the ghosts into blue ghosts.
They're gonna have the same profile.
Then eat the cherry. The cherry's always tasty, and the strawberry sometimes.
So that would be my ideal. And I can bring my.
I really like strawberries.
Armor. For multiplayer, for the campaign, I use the operator helmet. I use the.
And then also the Google version of Pac-Man. It's just in the shape of the word Google. Which I think is,
wrists.
It's very conceited of them. Google has a very high image of themselves. They're kind of narcissistic. I would, as a psychologist, I would call them. I would label them with narcissistic personality disorder.
To play some Invasion again. That's what I'm looking forward to. But we'll see. I'm excited. But I think we might have to wait.
Personality disorder. Another personality disorder would be like obsessive-compulsive personality disorder, which is. Similar to obsessive-compulsive disorder,
before the summer.
Except it's more of an emphasis on perfection, and you're a perfectionist. It's everything's got to be perfect.
All I can really say on that subject.
OCD, all it really is a lot of people actually have similar qualities that resemble OCD. Just the fact that you see something and you can't stop thinking about it, and then you have to do it. Like one classic example is you go up to the door and you're not sure if it's completely closed, so you keep jiggling the knob, and eventually the knob breaks off.
So thank you for attending my TED Talk. This was fun.
Yep.
This was my favorite episode so far. I really enjoyed my time.
Maybe we should label this episode, how about Halo and Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder?
No, because you mentioned it for like a second.
Okay, so anyway, obsessive-compulsive disorder, a lot of people have similar symptoms, but they don't actually have the disorder because it's not really influencing their life.
Chris, don't title this Halo and Compulsive Disorder. Title this Halo, the Future of the Franchise, a video essay, an audio essay by me. And then send it to 343.
But anyway, someone might have the idea, like maybe they're changing the volume on their TV, and it has to be on an even number, and they can't. Okay. I won't. Don't worry, I won't.
Anyway.
Oh, you don't care? Okay, I might. Maybe.
I mean, just as long as you have Halo in it and you're not insulting it, I don't care what you title it.
How about Halo's for pussies?
Listen, Chris, you're wearing like a stupid beret. I don't think
it's not a beret.
It's pretty much a beret. It looks weird.
If it was berets are for the French, and the French are the pussies. This is an English, Scottish, Irish hat. Those guys are fucking badasses.
Not really.
Especially the Scots. And the Irish.
Scots, nice country they have there. Oh wait, they don't. But
I will spite you.
What?
I don't know. That didn't make sense.
That just you mean
I didn't think before I said
that. That doesn't work in the sentence like that.
I know.
You'll do something in spite of me.
No, I don't know. I'm not thinking before I talk.
Like if you were to title this something,
I will destroy you. Your life will be ruined. You can never show your face in Minnesota again. You're going to have to tuck your tail between your legs and go back to California.
Are you a furry?
What?
I don't have a tail.
Talk about a metaphorical tail. Haven't you heard that phrase before?
You're not denying it.
What? I didn't think I had to deny it. I thought it was obvious that I'm not.
All right, so let's see. What else we got? So I think
I was indirectly denying it.
I would prefer if they base it off of Halo Reach. And make a story like Halo Reach's story, where it has some actual... I mean, Halo 3 has the same, where it has some actual impact. Don't make it like... Halo 5 doesn't feel like there's any consequences.
You want to know what I think is better
happening.
than Halo, people?
So I think you have to make it so the story is compelling.
Fucking
So I'm really anticipating what kind of changes they can bring to the franchise.
A dude.
And
he's just a bro, you know?
I'm really excited. I'm going to go on a tangent here, but I don't want crossplay between the PC and the Xbox.
Build a route
for anything other than maybe custom games, because obviously the PC is going to dominate.
Tesla
and I don't want some social game modes where I just can't... Because again, I play Big Team Battle. That's a social game mode.
You want to know how that's possible?
I don't want to get screwed over by a bunch of PC
players
because I'm playing on Xbox. And I don't want to play on PC either because I don't really like PC gaming. I mean, I like it, but I don't like FPSs on the PC. So
the tunnel.
I think if they port Halo Reach,
England and France,
it should just be PC, except for some specific. I mean, custom games. Yes, crossplay. I think that's a great idea. But for the multiplayer, like the player versus
who
player,
thinks Graeson is boring,
tier multiplayer, it should be limited to your respective platforms. You know, I mean, I love the Xbox. I enjoy playing on PC, but I don't want to mix them in a competitive FPS. Even if you're playing non-competitive game modes like Big Team Battle. So I know that they're thinking about doing that, and I'm worried. I'm really worried that they're going to do it wrong, and they're going to focus too much on the PC, and then they're just going to stomp it. And then you just ruin the game for your core player base. So that's what I'm nervous about. But I'm also really excited to see Halo's numbers get pumped up again because I love this franchise. You know, I read all the books, played all the games, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm ready to play some Halo Reach on the Xbox One on 60 FPS. I can't wait. No, I legitimately just can't wait.
Oh yes, she's classy.
But I also want to. I'm obviously going to get the Master Chief Collection on the PC, so I'm excited to play Halo on the PC. I'm just worried that it's going to dominate over the console experience.
She looks fine in t-shirt.
All right, well, this has been Point Counterpoint. Thanks for tuning in.
I don't mean to digress. Well, just put my girl in a little black dress.
I mean, it's time to. It's actually time.
It actually is.
So this has been Point Counterpoint.
This has been Point Counterpoint with
This has been
Chris
Point Counterpoint
Wright
with Graeson and Chris.
Chris Wright and Graeson.
And you're listening to KUST with Graeson and Chris on the University of St. Thomas Radio. This has been Graeson and Chris.
Bye, bitches.
Wow, all right.